Hi friends, this time I came in front of you to discuss on a very serious issue. We are witnessing a crime against small children, kids, very now and then. In the last few years we are watching and witnessing that these crimes are getting increased day by day, and very now and then we can hear the news about sexual abuse with the children, murder of kids. Kids are dying due to cyber technologies like different games like Blue Whale, and there are certain other games also available in the market which are really threat to the mentality of the small kids. And Not me, I want everyone in the society, you all and including me, to come in front and to talk on these issues openly, and save our kids, because kids are the future of our nation. I become very tense when I hear these kind of incidents, these heart melting incidents that are happening. Kids are not secure in the school premises, and kids are not secure in the mode of communication, they are mode of transportation they are using. Sometimes they become victim of different kind of sexual abuse or other crimes by the conductors, by the drivers. So to whom we can rely? The all these questions come in our mind. And see, I have been into academics for a few years, and I have watched kids, to very younger kids to the grown-up kids, for a long time, and I have seen their mentality. Actually, kids are really very innocent. Small kids, especially the kids from the age of 4 to 5 till 11, 12, are really very innocent kids. And we need to deal with each and every kid of ours very carefully. I know very well that each and every parent try to give their best to their kids. They all the parents want to inculcate the moral values. They give good sanskaras to their kids, but there are certain things that are also changing with the time. I have witnessed in the time when I was in the academics that some parents really do pressurize kids just cause of increasing competition. And if their kids are not scoring good marks every time in their academics records. So I want to convey the message that the mentality, the intelligence, IQ of each and every child is different. It is our collective responsibility, either of the school, either of the parents, to work to improve, work on improvisation, and making the kid learn the things easily. But what I felt, that just for the sake that other child is getting good marks and my child is getting low marks, so I'm going to pressurize. And it happens, even some parents do it in front of teachers. So I request everyone to treat the child properly, politely, and we all must make efforts by different modes so that they can learn in an easy way. And nowadays there are certain methods of training are also available, and schools are even using those techniques. So this is the one thing I want to say, that don't pressurize your kids, and don't compare your kids with others, because comparisons somewhere make small kids even depressed, because they compare themselves with other kids. And see, everyone is different, everyone's mind is different, so we have to treat our children accordingly. And the very important another issue I want to discuss today is the sexual abuse. The incidents of sexual abuse, sexual exploitation to the kids are getting are increasing in number day by days. And we have witnessed so many incidents where our small kids, either boy or a girl, has been exploited by sometimes drivers, by conductors, by neighbors, so by relatives. So there are several incidents are happening in our society, and we are witnessing. And I know very well that each parent try to give their best, and all each and everyone wants to take prevent want to prevent all these incidences, and they also take proper precautions, but there are some of the things that really need to be emphasized. First thing I want to say that kids are very innocent, especially from the child of 3, 4 or 5 years when they start going to school. So this is the first time when they move out of the company of their parents, and we leave our children into the hands of the people like teachers, peons, drivers, conductors. They were for different purposes. So we must teach our kids about everything. Means we all know that we teach our kids not to talk to the strangers, but we also make them we also give them instructions actually time to time that don't go with the strangers. Don't, if any stranger talk to you closely, and if he touches you, or if he calls you or says you to come and go in a corner, or a lonely place, then just do let us know what is if someone do these kind of things to you. And specifically tell your children's, make them aware that if someone is touching on your face or your private parts, do let us know. So by making our kids aware on these issues, we can save them. I think we can save them in a much more effective manner, because kids are very innocent and they follow what their parents actually say. They follow each and everything of the parents. They are like, if we continuously feed them good things like that, to take prevention precaution like these, they will definitely come to us and let us know. And due to this, we can prevent a lot of incidents that are going to be happen in future with any of the kid. So this is the one thing we can do. And now the very one of the most important point is cyber crimes that are happening. Some games, some technologies, and they use frequent use of internet, playing games on the phone. This has grown up and become a very, very giant problem in front of the parents. And it's not easy to deal with this problem, because even parents are also busy on phone, internets. There are several social media sites, and everyone has become social. So when kids watch their parents using all these modes, so they also want. And these are the kids of this century, where they are seeing everything advanced. They are watching phones in the hands of the parents, they are watching laptops, they are watching computers, they are making their projects with the help of computer. So what we cannot stop them from using these things. They know there are games available on computer, but what we can do, we can at least we can lessen the number of hours or number of minutes we spending in front of them using technologies. We at least we stop using frequently, or we should stop sitting all the time on the internet and phone, so that we can tell us kids. Because what happened, because when we are continuously using, our kids used to say, mama, you are also using, papa, you are also using the same. So in order to make them free from this, we must also take care of this thing, that how much we are using technology in front of our kids. And be very, very careful what your children kids are playing on the phone, what are the social activities they are doing, whether they are teenagers, they are small kids. And now each and everyone is very much aware and very much advanced in using technologies. They know each and every kind of game, they know each and every technology. So we need to be much more careful than our kids, because we must keep a watch. We cannot stop them every time, but we need to be very careful. We need to watch what they are doing. If there is any kind of behavior change we find in our kids, so we must try to investigate the thing, why there are changes in the behavior of the things, because behavior patterns tell us a lot of things about a person's psychology, what's going in their mind. If suddenly a behavior change, we can see, we are now witnessing that children have become victims of games like blue whale. So I want to convey it to the parents. If you find any kind of change, behavioral pattern change in your kids, so please focus on them. Try to find out the reason. What's the reason? What are they looking after? Because there are several negative things we can find out on the internet that are really dangerous for the smaller kids or the teenagers to watch. So that's all we can do. We need to be very careful. We must check time to time what our kids are doing, what are they watching, what are they playing, and making them aware that do not talk to the strangers. If someone is doing anything wrong with you, do come and tell us. Make your child at least extrovert this much, that he can speak all the things what is happening in his own life. And about studies and academics, do not pressurize. Try to make them learn things in a very, very constructive way. There are certain constructive ways are available today. We can use them with the help of live examples. We can make them learn through different modes. So focus and find out the newer things for the kids. That's all I can say, because kids are really very innocent, and they are the future of our nation. They are our future. We can relate our future with the kids. So this situation is really very thinkable. So think upon these ideas, and or whatever ideas, what are the things in your mind. I request each and every one of you to at least whatever the best we can do for our kids, share your ideas. Thank you.